Hi guys, this is Sai Kumar Kortiwada. In this video, we will learn about HTML anchor tags. I have discussed about some of the heading tags, paragraph tags in my previous videos. Please watch that for better understanding. And also I have discussed about attributes and elements in HTML. So let me quickly jump into Visual Studio Code. Now, what we will be learning in this particular video. First thing is what is anchor tag and what are the properties which we can use on an anchor tag, and what are the colors of this anchor tag, how can we change that default colors of anchor tag, bookmarking of anchor tag, we can change that as well, and then we can go with the target attributes, that is top, parent, blank and self properties. So let me go into index.html. First let me show you how to add an anchor tag. Anchor tag can be defined by using a, and this will accept some label which will be shown on the UI, and it will have a reference link. What is an anchor tag? Whenever you have an anchor tag, that will be looking like a link. When you click on that particular link, that will execute some set of URL or a particular value. That means a particular URL, that may be a relative path or absolute path. For that sake, to give the relative path or the absolute path, we will be using href. What is meant by href? Hyper text references. So that means I can pass some set of URL over here. Let me use https:// and I can go with google.com. And let me go here, save this and go here, just reload this. Now you can see the anchor tag and a google.com. Whenever you click on this Google, it will navigate your site or your pages to the Google pages. If you are giving a relative path, that means internal paths, then it will be navigating to your internal path itself. So now I gave a remote path, that is a complete path of the website, and hence when I click this, it is navigating to that google.com. Now whenever I click this, it is navigating in the same browser and in the same tab. So what should happen if it want to move further? That means in another behavior. So let me add a target, and this target by default points to self. That means self tab. So let me reload and click this. You are seeing that in a self tab. Let me go back, and you can give something like underscore blank to move your particular site or to open this particular URL in the another tab. Then you can use a blank target. So let me go here, reload, click on this, it opened in the another tab. You have two tabs, one is Google tab and one is your application tab. That is the difference between self and blank. So we'll talk more about this other two properties. Before that, we will talk about this particular anchor tag itself. Let me go here, and you can see, let me reload, let me open this again. If you see here, the color, inspect and go to this color, it should be in a blue color. So if you see, it is in a blue color, and when you click that, it is in red color, and when I leave it, it went to another tab and it became another color. So that means you can see three different colors. One is the visited color, and one more is unvisited link, and one more is during the clicking of that particular link, that is red color. So you can see all these three different links along with the underline. If you see this, there is an underline as well. Text to decoration underline, and cursor is a pointer. If you see here, it is clickable. Any website makes sense of clickable by using this pointer. If you are going on some of the link or some of the text which is showing a pointer, that means it is clickable. So that's about cursor pointer, and it has some set of default colors. You can change this color as well. So if you go here and check that hover, so whenever I hover, I can change this hover color. We will talk more about this changing of the colors and using of CSS properties in anchor tag in our CSS tutorials. For now, if you want to change that color, I can use style color as red color, and let me save this. Now you can see here red color by default, and you can use of blue color. Save this, and it will look like a blue color now. So you can use any of the color. This is unvisited color. When I click on this, it is visited now. So it will change that color, but we are using a style here, and it is overriding all our styles of all the default styles of our anchor tag. Let me save this. That's about color changing. And now the case is, for example, I have a h1 tag with hi something like this, and we have a paragraph and something like this. So what I'll do is just copy this and put it here like multiple times. Save this. Now let me go here and reload. So you are seeing everything. So what I'll do is, in the middle, I'll make something like target. So this is my target variable, and what I'll do is I'll add an ID is equal to target. So instead of moving to a particular website, you can move to a particular section also. Let me go here. Where is my section? The target section is not visible. By clicking on this link, I want to move to the target section directly. So how I can do that? Instead of giving a href, you can point to your reference, that is target reference, by using hash, because it is an ID. So let me give hash and save this. Now go here, just reload this, and clicking on this, it will directly navigate to that particular target. You can see it is a target and it is scrolled down. So instead of using blank, I'll remove this, or you can use self. So I'll be in the same page, but I'll be coming down. Let me reload and click on this. It came down and the target is on the top. That means it moved below and showing that particular target on the top. So that's about your href with internal variable or internal section. This is a sectional movement which you can do. And even href is also used to navigate your particular link, or clicking on that particular link, you can navigate to the internal pages as well. So what I'll do is I'll use something called as index2.html and I want to navigate here. So how you can navigate here is you can give this href in a way like relative path. Whenever you are giving dot slash relative paths, then you can use inside your application. We will talk more about relative path and absolute path in my upcoming videos. Stay tuned. For now, I want to target for that index2.html. It is in my current location. So I'll use dot slash, that means current directory, and I am getting this index2.html. Save this and now go here and just reload. Now I am using this particular index.html, and when I click this, it moves to the index2.html and I don't have anything inside the index2.html. Then what I'll do is just copy this or cut this and put it inside this and save and save. Let me go here, reload. So index2 has all this data. Let me go back and zoom a bit. Let me close this and now let me reload. So now I have this Google. Instead of Google, I'll make it as other page. It should be generic. Save this. And now let me go here, reload other page. Clicking on other page, it will directly navigate your page to index2.html. Let me go there, index2.html. And if you want to have a specific section in that particular index2.html, then you can make use of hash target, because it has a target ID and it will navigate to the index2.html and it scrolls down to the target. Let me go here and go back, reload. Now click on other page. It went till target. You can see the target is visible. And why it is not going to the top? Because you have the target, but till below there is no other things to scroll. That's why it is showing here. If I add some more two of this, save this and go here, reload and go back, reload. When I click this, target came up, because it should have the place to scroll. Otherwise it will show in the middle, but you can see that particular section with your viewport. That means you can see on the UI directly. So like that, you can go and navigate to the other page to a particular section as well. And this is the path which we gave as relative path. And if you see the URL, it is index2.html hash target. So that means it is taking complete URL and it is navigating to that particular page. So that's about your href tag. And now we have to understand this parent and top. This is something tricky in anchor tag. Try to understand in a proper way, because we will be creating some set of frames, and based on that frames only we will load all this stuff. So till here I have index2.html and index.html. Now what I will do is I'll try to create some set of frames. Before that, I'll go into index2.html and let me add one thing, that is iframe. I'm adding a iframe. To demonstrate this exactly about the top and parent, I want to have iframe. Simple to say, to understand, iframe is something like you can get that particular website and put it over here. That is about your iframe. For example, iframe, I'm giving a src, that is the source of your iframe or a page you want to show over here. That is about src. And let me set some attributes or a styles. So what is that styles? I'll give some set of styles like width of 300 pixel and height of 300 pixel. And save this. Now what I'll do is I'll give this URL as https://google.com and save this. You will understand what this iframe is. So now what I'll do is I'll just go into this index2.html, or just let me put this inside my index.html and go here, just remove this. Yeah. So now it is in index.html, my parent file. So let me go back, and you can see there is a www.com refused to connect because it is having a secured connection. You can see here you are using secured connection, then there should be some set of permissions to use that particular iframe. For that sake, what I'll do is, so there is a site which I have created my blogs for Ionic. So let me copy this blog and go here. Let me put this here in the iframe. Save this and go here. Just reload this. Now you can see complete website in this frame itself. You can see the complete website in this whole frame, and just you can navigate also. For example, I want to visit the profile, then the blogger refused, but that's okay. You are able to navigate, read more. So you went inside and you can use this particular portal inside your complete frame. And I gave 300 as a height and 300 as the width. That's why it is showing only this much. So that's about your iframe, but I don't want to use external frame. Instead, I'll create some set of frames. Now what I'll do is, first frame, I'll create first frame.html. You can use your frames also. That means internal frames also. So now I'll use something like h1, or let me go with h3 with frame 1 and save this. Now let me go here. Instead of giving that HTTP URL, I want to go with the relative path. So first frame.html and go here, just reload. Now you are able to see that frame 1, and that frame 1 is from frame1.html, that is first frame.html. Now what I'll do is, I have one more iframe inside this, and that iframe will point to second frame.html. And let me create one more third frame.html. Now let me go here and just give src, which is pointing to ./second frame, and I want to give a style, and this style I'll reduce so that one frame will be inside another frame. 200 pixel and height as 200 pixel, and save this. Now you will be seeing one frame inside another frame. This is frame 1, this is frame 2. So h3 with frame 2. Save this and go here, reload. You are seeing frame 1. Inside that frame 1 we have frame 2. Now go here. Let me add one more frame inside second one. So iframe with src and pointing to ./third frame.html with a style, and the style width is 100 pixel and height is 100 pixel. Save this and go here, reload. So now you are able to see 3 frames, and I didn't wrote anything. Let me copy this and put it over here with a third frame. So now let me go here and reload. So why I am using these frames? These frames are acting like a browser inside another browser, or a tab inside another tab. So that is what I want to show here, so that you will understand about top and parent. So what I'll do is, I'll create 2 links here. So let me go here and use href or anchor tag, okay, with href, where I want to create 2 files. One is top.html and one more is parent.html. Okay, so let me go into top and let me create a div. Let me add some style with a background color, as I can write something over here, the paragraph. I am in top, and let me copy the same thing, put it in the parent. I am in parent with green background. So now I'll show you what is the format which I did. First thing is index.html. So let me close this and go to index.html. From index.html you are putting that iframe of first frame, and then iframe of first frame is using iframe of second frame, and second frame is using third frame, and inside the third frame we have 2 links. One is top target, and let me use a href. Here my href is /. I want to go with top.html, and let me break this and let me copy this anchor tag, put it over here, and I am using a parent.html. Save this, and this is parent target. Now let me give the targets for this. Target as top, and here the target as parent. Save this and go here, reload. Now you have top target, parent target. Let me increase the width of it. So let me go into second frame and I'll make it as 150. Save this. Now reload. Yes. Now you have top target and parent target. So what is this parent target? Whenever your link is parent, it will check who is my parent frame. or parent tab. In this case, for frame 2 is the parent, and for frame 2, frame 1 is the parent. That means when I click on this, it will collapse all this frame 3 and my target will be landing on frame 2. So let me click on parent target. It landed over here by replacing my parent, that means frame 2, and it is showing the current page. That's about your parent target. Let me reload. Now who is my top target? Top target is always this anchor tag tab, that means whole tab. So it will go into the new page. Let me click on this. It went to the new page. And let me go back. What is that parent one? Parent one is the immediate of this particular frame, and it will go to the parent. And what is the top? It will take the top browser's value and it will go into that particular browser value. And you can also give the named frame. That means each and every frame you can name it. Name is equal to second. I'll just copy this and I'll give name for all the frames. Save this, go to the first frame and put it over here. Save this. Let me go into first frame. Here it is first, and here it is second, and here it is third. So we have 3 frames and I'm giving 3 names for it. So let me go here and reload. Now what I want to do is I want to create an anchor tag. Let me go and create our anchor tag in third frame. So let me copy this anchor tag and put it over here and just give a br tag. Now I don't want to give a parent. Instead, my target should be the name of the iframe. So let me give the name of the iframe, and the name of the iframe is first, and this is named target. Save this. Now this parent should be visible in the first name, that means index, where we are showing this first frame. Let me go here, reload, click on this, it went into the first frame. So you can give the named also. For example, if you want to go and give second, it will show this named target to the second target. Let me reload and go here. Named target is second target. That means you can give a specific name for your target, or at least you can give parent and top. Based on the target, it will just land your href page at that particular target. For example, parent is something like it will check immediate parent tab, and top is something like it will check all over the top tab and it will navigate over there. So that is the difference between this parent and top. This is the only way which I can explain in a better fashion. It may be a bit confusing, but try to see this video a couple of times. You will understand how exactly we are doing this particular target top and target parent. So hope you like my explanation. In the upcoming video, we will see some more HTML elements and we'll try to understand them in a clear fashion. That's it for this video. If you like my video, like, share, subscribe to my channel for more updates. Signing off. Thank you.